Hello and welcome to Blissland. This morning we're in the farmhouse because a lot of people that stay here want to know what goes into our super power breakfast that we have. So I'm going to do a little demonstration of how we make it, and what normally happens is I do half and then Dawny does half, but you could just have it with the first half and it would be like eating like a king for less than a £5. So it's nice to start with a bright coloured bowl. Just get a handful of spinach, pair of scissors, cut it into the bowl, making two here, one for Dawny and one for me. Okay, raspberries, very good for our blood and circulation. Probably a quarter of a punnet of raspberries in there. And then lots of blueberries, because blueberries are a real superfood. A quarter of a punnet of those as well. And couple of strawberries cut up. So there we are, we've got the greens and the berries in. There's enough in this one meal to have all the nutrients we need in the day. Okay, now I'm going to put some walnuts on top. Walnuts are really good brain food. Again, not many, you'd probably get at least six servings out of a bag of walnuts. Can't do without almonds. These are wonderful food. Just 5 almonds a day keeps cancer away. You can just sprinkle them on here, and when we put some juice on it later, they'll soften in the food. So remember, walnuts, great brain food. If you want your children to be doctors or lawyers, give them walnuts. That'll get them well on the way. Almonds keep cancer at bay. Pecan nuts, again, very good brain food, upper cortex. Again, just a small handful. I do a slightly smaller one for Dawny because she doesn't eat as much as me, and a slightly larger one for me. But again, pecans are good brain food. Cashew nuts are very good for bones and teeth. Just a small handful. They also taste really nice and give a good flavouring. Can put a few pine nuts on as well. Pine nuts are good for your blood. And that's now at the stage of we've got the greens, the berries and the nuts in there. So it's looking colourful and appetising already. These are pumpkin seeds. These are very good for digestion. Just a small handful scattered over the top. I mean, you can put other things in as well, but we work on the basis of what we like. Some people would take things out and put other things in. And some sunflower seeds on top. Makes us bright and happy, helps us to sing. Tra-la-la-la-la. Adds a bit more colour. I'm just going to add another couple of dried berries now. These are cranberries, which are probably a bit on the naughty side, but they add a sweetness to it. I'd often use goji berries, but I couldn't find any yesterday. So we're going to use about 1/10 of a bag, just again a small handful. The last one, which I like a lot, is called Island Mix. And this is a mix of dried fruits like papaya and mango and kind of things like that really add a little bit of chewiness to it and a real sweetness as well. So this is a real explosion of flavours when you eat these foods. And again, we're just going to have a handful. We've got raisins in here as well. A handful of these on top. These are one of my favourites because it just finishes it off really nicely. A wonderful healthy meal there for £4.20. Now you could put some yoghurt on that, and that would be enough. You'd still be well under a £5 for a bowl of healthy food. Anybody who wants to join us in Blissland for a splat frog, come along and look us up on blissland.co.uk.
I love the mornings, and it's very important to have great nutrition in the morning, something that really gives you a great boost. So now we've got a NutriBullet, and Lionel's done all the amazing base of our breakfast, and I'm going to do now the nutritious juice. And what we need are some organic apples. We need a banana, and then I've got an array of ingredients that I introduced to the juice. So I'll start by putting the fruit in. I have got one thing missing. Usually an avocado goes into this juice as well. So I just remove the core from the apples. I'll just put one apple in today just to make a small amount of juice. So make sure they're organic apples as well and wash them so there's no chemicals on the apples, which is so important. And also organic bananas. So you know that you're not getting any toxins from the fertilizers that they use, any chemical fertilizers. So go organic as much as you can. So apple, banana, should be an avocado. And then what we put in are these ingredients. The first is 2 teaspoons of wheatgrass. The second thing I put in, which is very, very important, is a thing we call psyllium husk. So psyllium husk is very important for your digestive system. To keep a really healthy gut, you need probiotics. And the first tincture that I put in is echinacea. Now, echinacea has been proven to keep away colds and flu. And I usually put around about 10 drops of echinacea within our green juice in the morning. And this one, I can never usually say this very well, and Lionel may have to help me. It's ginkgo biloba.
Ginkgo biloba.
Biloba. Always have. Again, about 10 drops of, say it again, Lionel.
Ginkgo biloba.
Ginkgo biloba. Woohoo! The liquids now we put in. The first one, again, for our digestive tract. This one, I know a lot of people in the UK suffer from, what do you call it? A reflux and indigestion. This will sort you out. Aloe vera. So I put around about 60 millilitres, 60 to 100 millilitres, but just guess, whatever you feels right there. Organic coconut water, and that again, great nutrition. So coconut water, aloe vera, and that is the basis of the juice. For people that are really wanting to build up their stamina, maybe increase weight, you can get some great natural plant-based protein, so protein powder to put in there. But Lionel and I believe what we've got here is enough for us. But like my mum, 88-year-old mother, if she was staying with us, I would put this in for her. So for older people or people that want to gain weight. This is something that if we didn't do our morning ritual, which you'll see on another video, this is a multivitamin, which I put, again, a capful of this into the green juice. So you get your NutriBullet, put your top on the container, and
shake it up.
While you are whizzing the green juice, I think it's important to have a good shake, particularly shake your bum.
I see you, baby.
Shaking that ass. And voila! There we have it. The most amazing breakfast for you to start the day and give you so much energy.
Healthy, great value.